Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis. And as you can hear by the songs of the Yuletide in the background, I'm playing this in December. So this is some Christmas music as we go to war, or at least we were thinking about it. We were sizing up Cologne. We had the declare war, Casus Belli, to take Den Haag and Zeeland. And Den Haag is that big center of trade in the Lubeck trade node that we wanted. Now, if we do that, Denmark is going to join, Saxony is going to join, Galilee is going to join, and Susa will join. However, on our side, we have Aragon and Hungary. And why don't... Oh, Hungary has a truce with Cologne. Interesting. So we can't call in Hungary. But I think Aquitaine would be enough to scare some folks. Put our buddies to good use, as it were, just so we can get some trade power up in this node. We can take Zeeland and Den Haag and maybe Amsterdam as well, and just move in on Cologne. That was the ultimate plan. Of course, no good plan comes to fruition without seeing what we are up against. So let's check out the army makeup of Cologne and see what they're going to be bringing to the fight here. So they've got 9,000 manpower. So if we kill their army, not too awful much. 22,000 infantry, 2,000 cav, 14 cannon. So they would drain their manpower out and probably need mercs. Let's take a look at their economy. And that's awful squished. But Cologne has 16 in taxes. What is their total gold? 39 gold. I don't believe they have any... Three for gold mines, it looks like. 9 for trade, 9 for production, 16 for taxes. I don't know if they could afford mercs. What we can do is we do have our army here in Zeeland ready to march on Denmark. So this will be our Denmarkian expedition, where we just move through Denmark and try to separate piece them out once the war has raged on a bit. That will get rid of Denmark. And I don't think they actually have much of a war. And then Galilee, Saxony, and Susa, I think they're just like little one-province miners. Let's see if we can find Galilee here. Let's see, armies. Galilee. $6,000 infantry, 2 cav, no artillery, 12,000 manpower. So 8,000 total troops, and that's an 8 force limit. That's as much as they can do. And then Susa, let's head on down to the S's here. I think we will have them outgunned and outnumbered. They have 13, so 6, 4, and 3. A lot of cannons, that's for sure. That's Luxembourg. I don't see the Cologne army at all. And we can march through Brussels into Lune and on around, so we don't have to worry about that. What we do have to worry about are those 31 Colonian noble rebels. Hopefully the Cologne army fights those guys. We're going to be focusing on the north here, and hopefully these guys will stay down south. I believe Aquitaine is ready to go. He's got 20 there and 14 there. We've got 46, 27, and 8 full here. Now those are 6 and 2. Let's go ahead and march those guys on up. We do have an idea we can take, and just looking at our ruler, we're making more admin points. Looking at the technology, cathedrals. I mean, that would be nice. I don't want to fall behind on military tech, so I think an admin or a Diplo group would be good. And I think Diplo wouldn't be too awful bad. It's like our weakest accumulation, though, until this guy dies and we can hire another level 3 guy in there. As a matter of fact, sorry, Ambrose. And then Diplo Rep, Spy Network. We'll go with the Diplo Rep. So that will sort of pad our cost a bit. What kind of diplomatic ideas do we have? Income from vassals would be nice for our colonies and whatnot. Prestige. Diplo annex cost would be nice. Aggressive expansion impact would be good. Diplo rep. Then the contributions. I think it maybe influence would be okay. The income from vassals would be very nice. See, and then the chance of new heir and prestige. And then Diplo Annex costs. Whenever we take even more land from the natives, and if we Diplo Annex, say, Cologne, if we ever get to that point, they probably wouldn't go for it. Let's see, the aggressive expansion would be nice. Diplo rep, and then envoy travel time, and then vassal force contribution. Because I really don't want to fall behind on military ideas. I mean, yearly army tradition, morale, maneuver, reinforcement speed, attrition reduction. I mean, that's good too. That is really good too. I kind of wish we had... I may hold off on that until I see what our heir is. If our heir is like a something something 6, that's what I will want to do the idea group in, I believe. All right, so let's get on it going. We don't need to make states just yet. Let's go ahead and move these 27 up to the fort in Starboard. They can definitely hold it. We'll send in the 27, and right behind them, the 13 colonies. Now we'll get some points. Our ruler is absolute crap. Get on, Brussels. Do we have a military leader we can do? Frederick with the siege pip would be nice. And then this army here will be led by our conquistador, John Blake. Get out of there before the monthly tick, please. All right, so now we're ready to rock and roll. Those guys are on the fort ready to go against Denmark. Our ships are protecting trade. Where is our big navy? Of course, our big navy is over there in the middle of nowhere. All right, if you'll come back home, please. We may need you to blockade some stuff. Which we will definitely need them to blockade some stuff. As a matter of fact, just go to the coast of Holland and get ready for us to go marching through. All right, so this is for all the marbles. Well, at least for a substantial bit of trade. We're going to take Den Haag. It's a fort level 2. We're going to have to siege it down. Do we claim Zealand? I bet we can. We can take Zealand as a war goal, siege that down, then move on Den Haag and siege that out. We are going to call in Aquitaine and Aragon. Confirm. All right, these 46. Oh, perfect. And you guys get to Lund. You guys go to Zealand. Start sieging that down. And Denmark hasn't responded yet. They did honor the call. Let's go down to speed 2 so we can get a good feel on what's going on here. All right, we'll go ahead and break off a siege here. I think it'll only be... No, we'll keep the cav off the siege. We want all 11 cannons to go. And we only want... Let's say 4 infantry. And then we'll break the cav off. As far as you go, though, you can detach the siege. Oh, no, you don't. Cologne is right there. All right, so you've got 14,000 and then 3. We've got 28 in the front. Yeah, we've got more in the front than he's got an entire army. Can we catch him? I believe we can. Now, the ruler is, or the leader, is a 4-4-1-1. We might have a morale advantage. We'll just have to see. 46 versus 30. Yeah, we do have a morale advantage by 0.2. We've got some great rolls. That's what I like to see right there. We broke him. Broke him bad. Lot of casualties. All right, he's going to be running. We'll go up to Loon and break off that siege. We got 29 ships there in the port. We'll see if we can kick them out. It would be nice to get our siege leader up there, though. All right, we have the War Goal sieged. U7 can stay there. Let's see, we've got 15 cannon here and 11 here. What is the cannon bonus? Oh, 10. So we don't need to bring any more cav. We just basically need to bring our ruler or our leader. Create the new unit. Move everybody over there. Everybody over there, but an infantry. Oh, I did that wrong. All right, all the cav, all the cannon, and then all the infantry but one. And then our leader with the siege pip can get on that siege and help. Now, as far as this goes, there's our 3 cav not taking attrition. That's fine. And then you guys can detach the siege and move. You guys have finally moved into position. We'll split them in half. And that's a capital fort. You're taking 4 cannon with you. That's fine. I actually don't see Denmark's troops. All right, so their fleet poked out just a bit. Yeah, we'll just keep the army together. I'm not exactly sure. All right, Great Britain has Nark up to Vermland. Denmark's doing an okay job of protecting their sea lanes, but our heavies should be here soon. Our fleet here with Cologne. Hopefully they'll see us. Occupied Leon. Oh, that might have been rebels or something. All right, so if Aquitaine can get up here, nice. We have a new heir, and our heir is a 453 with an average claim. Looks like Diplo is going to be the way to go. Let's see, the diplomat's not going to help us. Espionage is garbage. Diplo rep, reducing war exhaustion, relations, nah. Income from vassals, the prestige, Diplo annex costs for anyone that we decide to peacefully do on the way to aggressive expansion, good Diplo rep, more good diplomatic relations, and a reduction in travel time, and vassal force limit contribution. We'll do that. All right, let's go. All right, we've got that occupied. Let's move on this fort. We'll move up here as well. We'll just sort of move up as a file here. So we're about to take Vermintland. They're having a hard time with that siege, especially with the disease outbreak. But once we take this war goal, well, I mean, we're getting ticking war score, right? We won that battle. War score's ticking. Everyone's war enthusiasm is high. And as long as we can maintain... All right, we got Vermintland. Up to Dalagsgoden. Looks like a naval battle took place there. Britain occupied Breda. And then up to... That's a circuitous route. We're going to have to wait until that fort falls. Okay, so that's Luxembourg. We can get down... Nope, that's Luxembourg. Hello, Aragon. You guys doing the work? Go ahead and get out all those little creatures, if you will. I think we can march through with those 2,000 troops there. Conversion successful. Outstanding. See if we can peekaboo around here. Where is our fleet? Oh, nice wall breach. Okay, Here comes our fleet to wreck the day. 7 heavies, 2 mids. They're going to hide. And then we're going to force them out. Oh, naval combat. Oh, they decide to attack our traders. Well, there's our heavies going to fight there. All right, blockade is in. We've got 100% blockade, 64% to take the fort. All right, that's 1 more taken. And I don't think any of these are protected by a fort. Well, if they are, I mean, we're trying to siege it down. Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress on Denmark as well. Cologne's already on medium enthusiasm. We're making quick work of this. All right, occupied Munster. What do we got now? The statesman leaves the court. Who is our statesman? Statesman Lawrence de Clifford. Oh, our Diplo rep guy. Well, we're not going to lose any prestige. That's helping us morale and all that good stuff. So fire him. Spy network construction. Bleh. I am just doing that solely for the 3 points a month. That's all that is. All right, up to Meppen, please. 78%, and you still haven't taken that fort. What's up? All right, once we take that, Kimmy 7K. Oh no, Adaglaka. All right, interesting. Usually there's a casualty report. Where was there a native uprising? We already got people down there. Oh, that's right. We were sending troops down here. Dang. That's right, we were sending troops down here to South America. Then we went off but left our army sitting. Can you guys march down there? No, of course not. Well, crap. We needed a blockade, and we got one at the cost of a colony. Oh, well, this is going to prove more fruitful to us in the end. I'm not going to break off our transports and try to get them there now. All right, Bergslagen, occupied. Stockholm. Yeah, looks like Denmark is not really fighting. All right, we got Meppen gone. Up to Groningen. And these guys can get onto Gelden. Actually, these guys can get onto Geldern. These guys get on Groningen. 92% fall. About time. Glory be. So they ran straight into Amsterdam. Cleve is done. Nice. So we're pretty much getting all of Cologne sieged out. We can go down here into friendly territory and siege all that out. Well, there's our buddies. Geldern. And Stockholm. Nice. March through here and then get to Tauhard, please, but not through the army to suffer attrition. Thank you. Nice. Amsterdam is ours. Medium enthusiasm. Oh, they're fighting a naval battle. That's why they were so happy-go-lucky. They only got 1 heavy, though. We're going to give them a pounding they never forget with some good rolls. We need some good rolls. Good rolls, I say. There you go. Tell you what. Didn't capture. Sank 8 of them. Oh, sank 11 of them. That's what I'm talking about. All right, go ahead and dock up and get repairs. The question is... Oh, the Cologne ran down there. So now that we have all of this occupied, we've got our 43 stack. marching through there. Do we try to get Cologne completely and utterly destroyed? I kind of want to piece out Denmark first. There's 23 for Denmark. All right, you 14. Circle back around, please. And as a matter of fact, we're going to blockade. We're going to blockade that fort. Get up to the Western Baltic, please. Before these 23 come. Looks like everybody's scurrying, too. Yeah, he's trying. Oh, he's crossing the strait to Holland. Yeah, let's keep these 27 together while that is roaming around. Ostergotland is over. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We could probably actually split up the army and go there and there. So for our navy, get in this straight, please, so we can cross. Split in half. You 13 go there, you 14 go there. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Very nice indeed. All right, so as far as this goes, we've got the entire north sieged out. I think it's time to bug out and head down this way with this 43. Once we get in friendly territory, we'll assign Frederick to lead that army. We can convert Nantai. Go and send. Sounds like a plan. And we can build buildings, because why not? Churches won't do us any good. Universities might. Trade depots. We've got a few of those we can do. Regiment camps, we don't need manpower. Manufactories won't do us any good. Yeah, warehouses won't do us any good. Let's just finish up with universities. Universities everywhere. Learn how to do stuff. All right, let's follow them on through. We'll keep these 9 on the war goal, just in case someone feels froggy. All right, so blockading there. There's that surrender. Let's see if we can assist this battle. Hang tight for a few more seconds there, 13 colonies. Or Cuba. We're coming. He ran. Oh, you cheeky bugger. All right, y'all meet there. Oh, good stop. Head on through. We sort of got them, like, running like crazy. They decided to run. U-50, go ahead and blockade that. All right, we're going to need a leader here. Probably Blake. Let's see if we can get him to stop. Yeah, he stopped. Oh, Richard Churchill died. Well, poop. Who is he? Military guy? Reinforcement speed is our level 3, unfortunately. Get as many points as we can with this crappy leader. So you've got 9 and then 6. So you've got 15 in the front. We've got 18 plus a cab. So we'll flank them. We'll probably get the crossing penalty. All right, let's head on up. There's the fort there. All right, once we take this plot of land here, we'll get on this fort. And it would certainly be nice if we were able to siege down a whole bunch of stuff. Like Denmark's still in high enthusiasm, Galilee, Saxony, and Susa. I'd kind of like... Nice, self-sustaining colony. We need to hit them hard here. All right, retreat back across. We'll reinforce up. We'll keep that blockade in place so they can't chase us. What is your peace officer? Zealand and Den Haag. And that's the entire alliance. So they're going to give us Zealand and Den Haag, which we have claims for, pay us 800 ducats. We gain 5.1 prestige. Now that's interesting indeed. I kind of wanted Amsterdam too. Let's see what a peace deal would look like. You, and Amsterdam. And Groningen. And Gelden. So Cologne, Galilee, Swabia, and Verona might form a coalition. And we'll have a truce with Cologne and Galilee. Swabia and Verona, I'm not sure can do much of anything. I mean, that is nice. It's kind of... We might be able to, like, take this chunk. I want to keep my land, like, contiguous. And Verona's right there, interesting enough. If we go to war with Verona... Oh, wow. But... Let's see. So we'll have a truce with Galilee and Cologne. Swabia and Verona can join the coalition. And then next year, I think maybe Brabant, Brandenburg, Ferrara, Luxembourg, and Thuringia would drop off. Because that would be a really big coalition, but it's a bunch of little guys. Like Luxembourg is right there. Brabant is right there. Ferrara is right there. Oh, and as well as there. I'm really not that worried. And if it's a defensive war, Aquitaine may call us to join. Why not? Let's just sit on that for a month or two. All right, shift consolidate. There's our good infantry. So head on back in. So we've got 21 good troops. Are you going to take the peace deal now? 106 to 107. So there we go. They will give us Den Haag, Amsterdam, Zeeland, Breda, and Gelden. All those little guys may fall off at the end of the year. We'll have a truce with Cologne and Galilee, which means Swabia and Verona are going to be the guys to look out for. Send that. Nice. 150 Diplo points, Conquest, 27 base expansion. Let's core them up. Nice. All right, so while we are coring, we need to make sure that they are well protected. Let's get these 29 up to Den Haag. Breda can hold 36. Den Haag can hold 55. Strike that. Yeah, 43 to Den Haag. 29 up to Breda. And we'll see if we can put down some of the rebels. Let's get our troops back to the fort in Scarsburg. Military access from Verona. They're at war with Swabia. Sure? I kind of want to make nice, you know? Reform Zealots, Breton Separatists. There's our 50. Now, these guys need to come over and do what they were set out to do in the first place before we got distracted. And get troops across to South America. All right, so you're self-sustaining. Come on down to Biloxi. All right, Poito, we still can't do. This may be another state up here. The Netherlands state. Oh, nice, the Holland state. Yeah, once we get cores on that, we will definitely make that into a state. Very nice. Our trade power in Lubeck should have went up tremendously as well. Yeah, all of that is in the Lubeck trade node. Yep, Great Britain, 67% retaining, and then 67% trade power. A lot of trade power coming in. Cologne is still the Holy Roman Emperor. That is fine. Missionaries are working in Nantai. There's all of our factions. Nantai from the conversion, 52 years, 17 years. 3 years for Gelre and Den Haag. And we've got quite the amount of troops here. Friendly troops are 5, but intolerant, they're reformed, so we're going to have to convert them. That's a little bit inconvenient, I must say. Demand lawful territory. Declining, local unrest, tax modifier. The Emperor will have a casus belli. Decline. It's ours. Cologne, what are you going to do? We've got 60,000 troops on your border. Ready to go. Do something. Technology. Oh, wow. So we are 5 years ahead of time in military tech. Maybe we should have taken that military idea group. Huh. I don't want to waste military points. We can keep 999, so we'll keep them around for a bit. See, what can we do with military? We can suppress rebels. Yep, on your way. Keep on going. I told you to go. High Navy attrition. That's fine. They'll get into port shortly. All right, so unrest. We can handle them. What is the biggest? The Danish separatists. Diplo, changing culture. We can't harsh treatment. The rising must be 30%. So we might be able to harsh treatment them. Because we are not going to accept no demands. Yeah, 41K of Danish separatists is quite scary. Quite scary indeed. Alliance from the Teutons. Decline. You're a king, or an order. Not even a kingdom. Speaking of which, let us continue. Let's see, we're working on the claim on Brabant. I think we were done with that. Yeah, Cologne would join in again. And then Medina would decline the call. Venice would answer the call. Aquitaine. Not willing to join another offensive until 38. So we have to wait for Aquitaine. That's fine. All right. Relations are a little bit low. We'll improve there. Come back from Cologne, please. We'll touch up with Hungary. Yeah, 73, improve relations. We'll top them off. Let's see. Swabia and Lithuania disputed succession. That's fine. It's gonna bug me until I do this, you know that? It's not gonna help us out in the least bit. All right, university's up. University up. An alliance with the Papal State. Nope, sorry, Pope man. You're too far away for me to do my business. All right, did the fleet get there yet? Yes, it did. Heal up for a month or two then. All right, 10 prestige or base tax in Nanches. Some settlers have rejected our capital city in a new settlement. Now people flock to the second settlement. More people means more taxes. Sure. All right, get on that boat. There's the tick. Get down here to South America, please. And then we'll send this colonist again. 170 days before anyone else gets their grubby little hands on it. Then if we can also send someone to Meridia, we can start working on the Quito, the Musca. Maybe diplo-annex them in the period of time. Because we'll be working on our ideas here. We're still, what, 5 years ahead on, yeah, diplo ideas. So we'll be able to get this income from vassals increase. Yeah, 13 colonies. Huh, increase and decrease tariffs. Lowering liberty desire. Well, they're fine. Nice, conversion successful. And then on the transport, get down here, please. Fort defense or siege ability. Well, no one gets to our forests. We're on a siege. Yeah, once we get this colony established in 3 months, we'll be able to park up. We'll send our 50 ships back as well. Universities for everybody. Right, truce with Genoa is over. Go ahead and park up in Pensacola, please. No native is going to overrun this thing. All right. So who are our friends now? We got Hungary, Aragon, and Leon. All right, come on back from Aquitaine and head to like so. Improve with Aragon, please. We'll thank everyone for being a good friend. Oh, what's going on here? Occupied by Swabia. Oh, man. What's up with Swabia? Defender against Verona in the conquest of Welsh Brixen. Interesting. Nanches is self-sustaining. Truce with the Teutons. All right, so yeah, we've got 1 colonist on the way with 2 more. Now, once we set up this colonist, can we send another colonist to Meridia? Nope. So we need to actually core that. It's 105 per year. Yeah, we'll just maintain this army down here. This will be our South American flood army. And what colonial region is this? Colonial Colombia. So that's what we're working on. Our next vassal will be Colonial Colombia. Assuming, you know, we can get 5. And I believe we can. Especially once we can get 1 here. And then we can basically just send a massive colony swoop to Meridia and Maracaibo. And then start fabricating on Tunja, Nueva, and just start working our way down the coastline. Seems fine. Alright, you 5 hang out in Biloxi, Mississippi, if you please. We're still building that spy network against Brabant. This may be the time. Trade steering 10%. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to help out a ton. Oh, we have a free merchant. That's no good. All right, trade map mode, if you please. So we're steering from Champagne. A lot of power coming out of Champagne going this way. We're steering out of the Rhineland. Let's see, and from Saxony, 3.57 go this way. 1.62 goes that way to Lubeck. Either way, it helps us. It doesn't matter. We're either going to funnel it this way through there or funnel it this way through there. Let's see. We're funneling from there. See, the Gulf of St. Lawrence. That's a Caribbean. We're already steering that way. Gulf of St. Lawrence. I don't know if we have any trade power here. Great Britain pulling forward. Should we exude more of our traders to go this way? Well, no, because it goes to the North Sea either way. We've got the pinch. Really doesn't matter. Not a whole lot of trade there. I guess Ohio 1.41 is going into our node. That's not going to help us. We're pulling some from there. Okay, do we pull some from Panama? I'm not actually sure if that would... No, everything from Panama goes into the Caribbean. So this is a split. 0.8 is going down here to Brazil. 0.9 is going up to the Caribbean. I think we might need to transfer trade power with Frederick and see if we can funnel any of these 4.9 ducats. That's fine. I didn't want you in Brabant anyway. All right, cores are starting to finish. We're at 60% on the Dutch in Amsterdam. All right. Intercolonial trade. They're part of Great Britain. Our interests are theirs. Gain 10 liberty desire with Cuba. We can swing that. All right, Brida's unrest because we are dead neutral. Hopefully these cores will start finishing up soon and that liberty desire will go away. Zealand's at 2.6. Barely hanging on. Border friction. Perhaps a policy change is in order. 5 prestige. We lose the claim on Antwerp. Now, we don't want to give up our claim on Brabant. They hate us with a passion. Cologne and Venice. Nice. There's our income from vassals idea. That should help us get a ton more. Yeah. All right, recall the diplomat from there, please. Yeah, Dutch separatists aren't playing around, and it's going to be 17K. Okay, we can do that. They can fire. It's protected by a fort if they do take it, but we're going to see if these cores can finish and their liberty desire drop. We don't want to raise that autonomy. It would help, but we're going to ride this out. Ride it out if we can. All right, one available missionary. All right, Zealand is now part of the core. That's going to lower our overextension. Yeah, that dropped it a bit. And we are almost maxed out on military points. And we're only now 4 years ahead of time. We'll get supply limit increase, military tactics increase, brand new infantry, and the Star Fort. Outstanding. All right, outdated unit type, charge infantry goes up to the Gustavian infantry. Nice. So we'll reinforce a bit. Hopefully the rebels don't fire now. That would be a bad thing. And yeah, once these cores done, I think we'll be able to call it an episode, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming along swimmingly. Can we make estates? Poito, Greenland, Iceland, the Faroes, Gelre, Breda, Amsterdam. All part of us. Nice. Make it a state. 0.76 up. Core everything. Nice. That's going to increase a lot there. 13 colonies. We'll gain some points. Alliance from Lithuania. Nope. All right, sweet. So a fairly solid state with forts. Hopefully the factions go away. We've got Gelre and Den Haag and then Amsterdam. Pretty much exactly where we're standing, but we'll deal with them in the next episode. That's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Europa Universalis 4 video. Take care.